Hi everyone, welcome to our group presentation. In October this year, Amazon just announced they will cut 14,000 jobs globally, and some of these cuts affected employees right here in Greater Toronto area. So in this project, we want to explore how AI is going to affect job opportunities for young people in the GTA and how it's affecting overall living affordability. In here, I want to introduce a really interesting piece of data. Here are three different trends: job market, unemployment rate, and AI. Three different trends has been searched on Google during the past 2 years. So you can see right here for the trend AI, it has been tripled during this period. And the job market and unemployment rate have also been increasing steadily. It is pretty clear that in this line chart, we can see the US unemployment rate has been increasing sharply since 2023. It was nearly 11% in March 2023, but it wasn't until the last month raised up to 16.3%. Although there are some reports say it's due to the slowdown of construction and the impact of trade war, the rise of AI has also been considered as a key factor to the current terrible job.
Understand how AI might reshape affordability in the GTA, which is a Greater Toronto area. First, look at the cities with available unemployment data. On the right side, we can see a colorful map that shows the boundary of the GTA region and all the small cities it includes. Right now, Toronto and Oshawa are showing the highest unemployment rate in this region, around 8.6 and 8.7, which is already well above the Ontario average, which is about 7.6%. These cities also have large concentrations of entry-level and routine jobs, the types of work that AI is most likely to automate first, which means to replace. This means that young workers in Toronto and Oshawa face a double challenge: fewer stable job opportunities and rapidly rising living costs. Meanwhile, Hamilton unemployment rate is lower, at around 7%, showing that AI's impact is not evenly distributed across the GTA.
A quiet shift happening across the labor market, one that many young people in the GTA can already feel. As artificial intelligence becomes more common in workplace, it reshapes different types of jobs at a very different speed. Jobs like retail cashier, warehouse picker, or call center agent involved repeat, routine tasks. These are exactly the kind of tasks AI now perform with increasing accuracy and lower cost. For thousands of young workers, this means that the jobs they rely on may disappear before they even have time to adjust. In the middle skills category, the shift is more subtle. Office assistants, market staff, and support roles are now being replaced outright. Instead, AI becomes part of the everyday workflow, rewriting emails, analyzing data, or generating marketing materials. The work continues, but the expectations rise. Young workers now need stronger digital skills just to keep up. At the top of the skill ladder, jobs such as engineers, nurse, and skilled trader experience a very different reality. These roles depend on human judgment, problem solving, and physical expertise. These areas where AI still struggles. As a result, these jobs are much lower.
Talk about Kevin's story, a 19-year-old boy from Scarborough who started his life in a rapidly changing job market. After high school, Kevin worked two minimum wage jobs, a warehouse job during the day and a Walmart at night. But automation cut his hours and made his income even more unstable. Kevin hopes college can give him a path towards a stable job and a future that isn't consistently threatened by automation. Kevin wants to upgrade his education because higher schooling usually means lower unemployment. As we can see from this chart, youth with college or university education consistently have lower unemployment rates. However, since 2022, the job market has been changing again. Unemployment has risen across all education levels. So even though education helps, Kevin is still entering a job market that is becoming more uncertain. Kevin's biggest challenge is that minimum wage falls far below the actual cost of living in the GTA. This chart shows the living wage across Ontario regions, and the GTA is highest. And things get harder when he goes back to school. He has to give up his full-time job and rely on only part-time shifts at Walmart. Kevin represents the struggle of youth in low-wage work, but the impact of AI reaches even further. It affects new graduates too. This brings us to Alice.
Focusing on Alice, a 23 years old business graduate trying to start her career in the economy shaped by AI. So Alice applied to more than 70 junior jobs, but almost every posting asks for since a new girl just doesn't have 3 to 5 years of experience, AI tool skills, and a profile she never had the chance to build at school. Most of the response she got weren't even from people, they were automated rejection. And also, this one is show how AI has changed the entry-level work. A lot of tasks beginners used to do like data sorting, paperwork, and the basic research are now done by AI. So companies need fewer beginners and expectations are much higher. And even if Alice didn't get a job, living on the start salary in the GTA, but it's almost impossible. Rent for a bachelor apartment is around 1,900 to 2,200 a month, while entry-level salary are only about 38K to 45K a year. So Alice's story highlights a big problem. Even with a degree, young people today are struggling just to get their first opportunity and to afford adult life.